She's a pretty little kitty from the capital city. Everybody calls her MaisieMac. A kilt, a jumper, that's her style. Granny and Daddy love her cheeky smile. If you want adventure, she's the friend for you. Full of mischief, funny too. Furry, purry, a cute wee cat. The kitty from the city. Meow. MaisieMac.
Maisie Mackenzie was going on holiday to Paris.
Are we there yet, Granny?
No, dear, we've only just taken off. Granny's next-door neighbour, Mrs. McKitty, and her niece Lydia McSporran were tagging along too.
Why don't you sit quietly like Lydia?
She's learning French.
Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous to you too. And my name's MaisieMac, not Francie. Well, here we are. The Hotel Splendide.
MaisieMac thought that the Hotel Splendide was very splendid indeed, especially the lift.
Going up.
As soon as MaisieMac had unpacked, she wanted to have adventures and explore. But Mrs. McKitty and Lydia had other ideas.
Well, what do you think? Well, it isn't my cup of tea. Well, how about this one? Well, none of us will need umbrellas if it rains. Don't be so rude. Auntie Marjorie looks très chic. Oh, the Eiffel Tower. How perfect. Yes, it's certainly an Eiffel. I'll take it. What's the matter, MaisieMac? You've got a face like a wet Saturday. I'm bored. Can we explore now? No, there's no time for that. Lydia wants to go to the Louvre. Couldn't you have gone before we left the hotel? The Louvre is a museum full of wonderful statues and paintings, like the Moggy Lisa. No one knows what she's smiling about. Oh, me neither. Her frock's a horrible colour. I'd like her better if she was wearing a nice bright red one. You are a very silly kitten. I'm not.
MaisieMac didn't like statues. They just stood there and didn't do anything.
I wouldn't give it house room. I can't abide cracked ornaments. I'm tired. My paws ache and I'm hungry. Yes, I'm rather peckish myself. Let's get something to eat.
When the waiter came, Lydia ordered everyone's lunch in French. Yum, yum.
Oh, there are snails in my dinner. The snails are your dinner, silly.
That night, MaisieMac went to bed hungry and had a bad dream.
No, go away. Leave me alone.
Hello, little pussycat. Oh, do not be alarmed. You just had a bad dream, no? My name is Alphonse Moose.
Luckily for Mr. Moose, MaisieMac was a well-brought-up kitten who only chased mice for fun.
My name's Maisie Mackenzie and I'm from Edinburgh. Pleased to meet you.
So, MaisieMac, you are on holiday? Paris is wonderful, is it not?
No, it's awful.
But that's impossible. Everybody loves Paris.
I hate it, especially the food.
What? French cooking is the greatest in the world.
No, it's not.
Oh, but yes, it is.
He looked so funny that MaisieMac just had to laugh. Lydia was trying to ignore all the noise coming from MaisieMac's room, but it wasn't easy.
Oh, that MaisieMac really is the limit. Dearie me, are you all right?
All is well, thank you.
Let's shake paws and be friends. Sorry I was so rude.
When MaisieMac explained what a horrible day she'd had, Alphonse understood right away.
And I did so want to have some adventures.
Is it not an adventure to meet me, the most famous mouse in all of France? What you need is some fun and some fantastic French food. Et voilà! The Moose family.
This really is the last straw.
Lydia was so shocked she ran straight to her auntie's room.
Oh! Auntie Marjorie! Can I sleep in your bed tonight? A big girl like you. Please, don't let the mice in the wee vans get me. Oh!
Alphonse introduced his 3 brothers, who brought MaisieMac dish after dish of lovely food.
I hope you're hungry, MaisieMac.
Oh yes, I'm starving.
To begin with, shrimp soup. To follow, fish with French fries. And finally, the pièce de résistance, ice cream and hot chocolate.
While MaisieMac tucked into her supper, Alphonse played his accordion. And his 3 sisters danced the can-can.
Oh, oh, bravo!
The talented Moose family made MaisieMac happy and chased away all her grumbles.
And now, time for little pussycats to go to sleep. Au revoir, Mademoiselle MaisieMac.
Au revoir, Monsieur.
In the morning, MaisieMac wondered if it had all been a dream. But then she saw a wee book on her bedside table.
A Guide to Paris by Alphonse Moose.
It was full of suggestions of things to do on MaisieMac's last day in Paris. She wondered if she could persuade Mrs. McKitty to change her plans.
We're going to spend the day quietly in our room, aren't we, Lydia? Is Lydia all right? She kept me awake half the night. She had a nightmare. Insisted that mice were driving about the corridors in wee vans. I blame it on all those snails she ate last night. I told her not to have a second helping. You and MaisieMac will just have to manage without us, I'm afraid. What shall we do, MaisieMac? Let's explore and have adventures.
MaisieMac and Granny managed to have a grand time. They did all the things that Alphonse recommended in his book. They took a ride on the metro. They went up the Eiffel Tower.
Going up.
It was thrilling to look down and see the whole of Paris below. And finally in the evening, MaisieMac and Granny had dinner on a boat in the river.
Bon appetit, Granny. Stick in till you stick out, MaisieMac.
Next day, it was time to go home, and MaisieMac was sorry to leave. She had loved her holiday in Paris. Thanks to Mr. Moose.
Olive oil, MaisieMac.
Olive oil, Monsieur Moose. That's French for toodaloo the noo.